Hi guys, so as you can tell by the title, this is a Aishwarya Rai inspired makeup look from the Cannes Film Festival. So I'm going to start off with my Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. This seriously is the best primer. It helps me apply my makeup so easily and I love it. So I'm going to put it all over my face. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation. Mine is over, so I was getting very frustrated with it. And I'm going to use my beauty blender to apply this, and I'm going to start off with my chin. This application process is amazing. Since I started using the beauty blender, it's just been so flawless, no streaks. I mean, it's amazing. So I'm gonna apply it all over my face, make sure that I get each and every corner. I'm gonna make sure that I apply it on my forehead, bounce it back and forth over my nose, side of my nose, my neck, of course. It's very important to match your face and your neck. Next, I'm going to use my Nars Creamy Concealer to just brighten up my face and to conceal any dark circles. I'm not into the color correcting procedure yet. Comment below if you guys think that it's useful. So I'm going to use my concealer as my primer. I like to do that because it helps me. Anyway, I'm going to apply my concealer on my forehead, make a little triangle there, over my nose, my chin, top of my lip, just to give me a little pout. And again, using a damp Real Techniques blender, I'm going to blend this out, and it's going to take off any excess product and give me a very nice and flawless coverage and just brighten up my face as well. Next, I'm gonna set it with my RCMA no color powder. Still using a damp beauty blender. It makes a real difference if you damp your beauty blender. Sorry, this is the Real Techniques blender, and use that. So I'm gonna wipe away any excess powder. Next, I'm just doing my brows. So Aishwarya Rai had very normal, natural looking brows. So I'm not gonna go crazy with the brows. I'm just gonna fill them in, make them slightly darker, not going overboard with the shape or anything like that, and just brush it off with a spoolie. So now I'm going to start off with my transition color. I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm just using this really light brown transition color, just wind wiper motion. Next, I'm going to use my Smashbox Smoke Box and this white shadow just to give me a nice canvas to start off my look with. I'm going to make sure that I blend it really well so it's not really white. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And this is the star of the show, the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow. It is so pigmented. I love it. So I'm going to use an eyeliner brush to just draw a line of this eyeshadow. As you can see, I'm going to try to extend it just above the line, making sure that it's straight. So I'm doing that, and then just Aishwarya, I had a really nice big blue wing, so I'm trying to create that wing here, just taking it up in my crease. And this is gonna take a little bit of time to practice and to perfect. But next, what I'm doing is I'm just filling it in, and I'll keep doing that. Just fill it in, just keep straightening it, and fixing it to give that sharp look. Doing the same thing to my other eye as well. This color looks beautiful though. I love this color. Next, I'm using this cobalt blue from the DisneyXSephora collection, and I just want to smoke it out, give it a very dark blue look. I was trying to match the color that the Aishwarya Rai had on. This is one of the techniques that I use to give a sharp look. I don't really like using a tape around my eye. It makes me very uncomfortable. So this works as well. Just use any card and just, place it there and just smoke it out. So I'm just smoking it in my crease. Just going over the liner and just keep blending it and just keep putting blue eyeshadow on it till you get the desired color. I use the L'Oreal Infallible as base for this color. Next, I'm using the Colourpop glitter sheer glitter because Aishwarya Rai had a very glittery look. So I'm just using sheer glitter on for my lid and my almost my inner corner, not exactly my inner corner. Now I'm just doing my lower lash line using a different kind of blue from the Sephora Disney collection. It's a very shiny dark blue and just smoking it out till the end. If you look at the pictures, the Aishwarya Rai also had the blue eyeshadow in her inner corners as well. That's why I didn't use glitter in my inner corner. Now I'm using a concealer to clear off any mistakes that I made. Now that the eyeshadow is done, by the way, I did my eyelashes off camera. I can't do it on camera. Now I'm just bronzing up my face using the Philosophy Butter Bronzer. And this is the best bronzer that I've ever used. I don't really do sharp contours. I just like bronzing my cheeks and my forehead, and just my jawline gives me a nice bronzy look. And just keep blending it. Now I'm going to use my Milani Luminoso blush, and this is a beautiful color. I love using this blush, and I love using it in a tapping motion because it gives me more pigment. This is a good technique to apply blush. Now I'm using one of the Nars, I don't know the name of this one. I got it as a birthday gift from Sephora. But Aishwarya Rai had a very peachy, nude, glittery look, so I'm using this as my base. I'll link it down below what it's called. And I'm going to be using this, and I'll be applying a bit of the Colourpop sheer glitter on top of it to give me that glittery look. And this will just give me like a very dimensional, nice, glittery looking look. Because there's so much glitter in the eyes and on lips, I didn't use a highlighter on my face because that would be too much. Now I'm just using a Laura Mercier lip gloss, and this is the finished look.